Now that I am a level 3 student, I expected to transition into the unit more smoothly than in previous years. Being familiar with the course structure was both a help and a hindrance. While I didn't need to start from scratch, the lack of novelty made it harder for me to get motivated. I felt somewhat trapped in my current focus. In 3.1, I had shifted towards large-scale art to explore how spaces like hospital could reduce people's anxiety. Working in urban design, I'm constantly thinking about outdoor spaces, so I decided to align my professional practice with my creative work by studying public art. I thoroughly enjoyed the contextual aspect of this unit, as it allowed me to dive into new ideas and perspectives. Research and my dissertation became a lens through which I viewed the world, prompting me to visit and study public art in more depth. I made a conscious effort to observe how art interacts with its environment, and I often sat in city squares to see how it affects people both passively and intentionally. This research has reshaped how I see public spaces, embedding my question into my everyday experiences. It has been a challenge. Despite applying for many calls for artists, I wasn't successful. One such opportunity was the Oxford Ox Trail 2024, for which I submitted 2 designs and painted a life-size cow. While I simplified my designs after reflecting on past submissions, I didn't make the cut. These experiences highlighted how competitive such opportunities are and the importance of having readily available work to match the curations. I've realised that creating a portfolio of adaptable work will be vital for future applications. My tutor was concerned about the chances of success with these opportunities and advised narrowing my focus to something more achievable. Around this time, I was approached by a charity, Forever Stars, hoping to build a hospital garden. Collaborating on the design, which included a mural and painted windows, gave me a much-needed boost. Hospitals are deeply personal environments for me and my family, so I understood the importance of creating a healing space. Researching biophilia, the innate connection between human and nature, and the role of rhythm in regulating emotions during trauma informed my designs. I incorporated these concepts by considering how light, sound, and wind would flow through the space, and by designing nature-themed murals proven to aid in healing. Presenting these ideas formally to potential stakeholders was my biggest achievement of this semester. However, the charity's need to fundraise put the garden project on hold, and my motivation dipped. Following my tutor's advice, I refocused on painted windows, experimenting with techniques that could be appreciated from both the inside and the outside. This exploration led me to integrate printmaking elements such as stencils, which I'd really missed using. I've realised that I struggle to create art for myself. The sheer range of possibilities can feel paralysing. However, when I have a specific brief, especially one aimed at helping others, I feel deeply motivated. Toward the end of the unit, I gave myself a brief to create a small window design for a friend that's recently become housebound due to injury. This structure gave me the clarity that I needed to move forward and rekindle my creative drive. One of my ongoing challenges has been bridging the gap between planning and execution. While I've spent significant time designing and creating mock-ups digitally, I haven't had the opportunity to paint a large-scale mural as yet. Testing stencils on the path to my back door was useful, but it didn't replace the experience of working at scale. The lack of hands-on experience has prevented me from fully immersing myself in the process or achieving a flow state. Despite these challenges, I've ended the unit on a positive note by completing another external opportunity, creating Christmas-themed window designs. This project has allowed me to apply my research on belonging and participation theory by involving office staff members in the process. It was a fast-paced project, and I enjoyed the quick turnaround from planning to execution. Throughout this unit, I have developed several new skills, including techniques for painting on concrete and glass. I've also learnt to use SketchUp modelling software and have refined my presentation skills through the garden proposal. Additionally, I've come to understand that I am primarily a 2D creative who enjoys working on 3D surfaces. These insights and experiences will guide my future projects and professional development.